Welcome guys to another Manni Minute Tips. In this video, I'll be showing you some partial Vlookup tricks. Vlookup video, if you haven't watched, make sure you check that out. You need to know that before you can understand what I'm doing in this video. So make sure you check out my Vlookup video. Link will be included in the description for this video. So watch out for that. So what we're going to be looking at today in this video is called Wildcard match. It's a partial match. So imagine you have beginning or you're part of a description and you want to find out the match even though you don't have the full description. And this is what this is doing. So it's giving you a wild guess if you have the beginning, the first few letters of the word that you're looking for. That makes sense. So let's dive right into it. Right, so let's do, I'm gonna delete this first. So let's do this, right? So in a normal lookup, we will do Vlookup. Well, we wanna look up, we're gonna look up that bat. Right, we're going to look up that, we're going to lock that down. You want to look up that within this table, which is your last name. So I'm going to start from last name, going to my right. I'm going to lock that, and I want the first name first. So first name is in column 2. I'm going to put 2 there, and I'm going to put 0. So what that tells me is that there isn't anything there's no bat within that data because I want the exact match and it doesn't give me that. So that's not there. What partial wildcard does is that it starts, if you have the first few letters of the word, it would guess the rest for you. So what I would need to do, there's a little trick you have to do here. So you put you put open speech mark, star, close speech mark, and then that's all you need to do. And if you press enter, that it will wild guess that you're looking for the first name of Stephen. So let's prove that. So bat, B-A-T, well, the nearest to that is Batista, and this first name is Stephen. So let's go one farther. Let's say we have Aya. Yep, you notice Aya, first name is Michael. So that what get does is it takes the first few letters, anything beginning with those letters, and it will guess the rest and giving you the return you need. So one thing I'm going to do is, in the last video, we learned something about match function. So I'm going to insert my match function here. And so when I drag my formulas down, I can get the rest of the information without having to count the columns. If you don't know what I'm doing, make sure you check out the last video. You will get what I'm doing. If you don't follow my videos step by step, you will miss a few things. So make sure you watch all my videos, especially the one with two-way matching function. Right. So if I drag that down, you can imagine I've got all my stuff all my requirements there as needed. I've got my ID, I've got my department, just by guessing the first few numbers. So let's try another one. Beg. Yep, that'll be the last one. Beg chart. That'll give me all the information that I need. So just to recap, it's a normal VLOOKUP, but just put that and open speech mark, star, close speech mark will give you a wildcard guess. There's another wild guess that allows you to guess stuff in between as well, whether you have stuff starting the first few letters or you have stuff in between. So what this does is that it's the same formula, but instead of just putting the, let's do this and I'll show you what I mean. What if you don't know the beginning and you just have something in the middle? And this is the other example. I've got my license keys here, and I might not know the first few letters that it begins with. I might know the last few letters or the letters in between, or any letters that I can remember or number I can remember within this license key. But yet I want to find out the name of that the person associated to that license. What I have to do now is I use the same formula. So let's just use a normal Vlookup formula. So Vlookup, that value, let's lock that down. Maybe lock it going down because we may want to drag it down. Within this table, and if you find it, give me the second column and give me an exact match. You notice there's nothing there. So this is where we want to put in that wildcard guess, so that we can get some sort of value just from the limited number we have and limited characters we have. So if we start off with open speech mark, you put a star sign in between, close speech mark. I put and. That value you're looking for, and then on the other side we're going to put another and. We're going to put open speech mark, star, and close speech mark, and then enter. So what we've done there basically in that formula, if I can explain to you quickly, I don't know if you can see it, but I hope you can see it well. So within this formula, if I make it larger, what you find is I'm basically saying if this cell, this value I'm looking for, if any of this is contained within that range, give me the second column. So that allows me to just put any key here I want. So I can just go JSRW, or give me David White. So if I want to just put, so I don't really need the other columns going down because I can just use one. So if I want to put 5T24, give me Tom. If I just want to put ABC, or maybe ULHB. So see what that formula does? It allows you to wild guess using just a limited number of data, limited number of character. Right, so that's very important, and that's a very good trick to have. So I hope you've learned something there. And that was another Manni Minute Tips. Make sure you like, subscribe if you like what you see. Like, subscribe to the channel, and come back for some more.